I'll tell you, nothing feels more real than moving and realizing this is about to happen. Like, my stuff is packed up. We're going to a new office. There's no turning back. New York injury law is here to stay. Well, this is it. This is my last video sitting behind this desk in this law office. In fact, this is my last video as a partner at the law firm of Basch and Keegan. And this is because I have exciting news. I have decided to open a new law firm, my own law firm. It will be called New York Injury Law. We will be based here in Kingston, New York, and we will serve and win for injured people located throughout New York State. You know, it's interesting. I've sued moving companies on numerous occasions for not taking good care of people's stuff. So, I know how to move safely, because I learned from their mistakes. When I went to law school, I thought I would be a lobbyist, and then during law school, I found that I love litigation, and I wanted to work for a big city law firm. But that opportunity never came, because I returned to Kingston, where I found work. I did good work. I developed a client base, and I never looked back. And then I realized at some point that to be a practitioner in a regional based practice like mine, that I would need to be an owner. And at some point I did become an owner at the law firm of Basch and Keegan. I'm a partner here until the 31st of this year. But throughout the last few months, I've realized that this is not my legacy. This legacy belongs to some other people who have worked hard to build a name for themselves, but it's not my name. And I remember a few years ago when sitting in the Ulster County Courthouse, a man that I respected had just left a big law firm to open his own. And I asked him, I said, "Are you happy? Are you glad you did it?" And he said to me, "Yes, I wish I had done it sooner." And I estimate that that man at that time in his life was in his 50s. And so when I started realizing recently that I may need to build my own legacy, I realized that there is no good time. So now is the time.
You've been warned.
I cannot explain how beautiful this whole thing has been, this transition and my mental preparedness, and made beautiful by these clients. No one hesitated. They all said, "We're with you." And I'm touched by it, but it also tells me that I'm doing something right, that the connections that I'm making with my clients face to face, and often it's working. Because if I hadn't done that over the last many years, when I made this transition, it would be a lot harder because I would have fewer clients. Welcome to the new office here at 324 Washington Avenue in Kingston, New York. And it's because of my clients that this will not be easy, but I know it's gonna work. I have a law firm overnight. Tomorrow, when I open my doors, there will be a law firm, and I won't be behind a desk waiting for the phone to ring. I have 150 cases to litigate, and I'm pumped about it. I have put together a great team of people who will help me run the business, the litigation. I have a partner that I found, a great guy who has had wild successes in the medical malpractice field.
I'm Keith Clarke. I'm happy to be partnering with John on this new venture, and check out our office. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a great ride.
There are humbling moments. It's scary to leave this law firm that I've served for 13 years. I love this building. I took the lead on the renovation. It's a stunning space. It's spacious. It's located in Uptown Kingston. I think I'm most sad about leaving the building. My law partner, Eli Basch, he was an incredible mentor. I'm sad to be leaving him. I love my daily interactions with him. He was a father-like figure to me, and I'm incredibly grateful to him for everything that he has done for me. So there are moments where I question, was this the right decision? There are moments where I think, is this gonna work? But then there are 10 times, 100 times more moments where I get a new call from a potential client, where I get an offer to settle a case for a lot of money, where another client says, I'm coming with you. And I'm like, this is gonna be great. This is gonna work. And now it's gonna be mine. And I get to make decisions about what it's gonna look like or how it's gonna flow and when it's gonna happen. And I will be the person responsible for the staff and for the clients and for good service and growth and being good to the community and generosity. All things that I learned throughout my life, through my parents, other people who have been integral in my personal and professional development. I looked at a bunch of different spaces. I was going to buy a building. I thought I would take the equity out of the building that I just sold my interest in and just roll it over into the next real property. And there's still a part of me that thinks that that may be the way to go. But then I realized that at this point in my life, I don't need a real estate investment. I need a law firm investment. And so what I decided to do instead was take the equity from the building and invest it into marketing. The new office is humble, and I did this intentionally to keep the budget down. If this is successful, if the marketing works, I'm not gonna have to worry about what building to buy and for how much. I'm trying to create a business venture, a law firm that is more modern, more efficient, more technologically savvy, better to the clients, more cost efficient, better to the environment, less paper, less ink, less draw on the electrical grid. All of these things are plans that I have that I want to implement in order to better serve my community, the New York community, Kingston, Hudson Valley, and well beyond. And so this is it. Signing off for the last time here at Basch & Keegan at 303 Clinton Avenue. I hope you continue to follow me, because you followers, you social media followers, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and my biggest platform, TikTok, it is because of you all, that I feel confident enough to do this. Because the phone rings every day, I'm getting new inquiries every day. Here we are right now, this cameraman behind the camera, we're here at 7 in the morning, we're doing it, we're growing. We are going to record the entire process of building a new personal injury law firm right here in New York. We're gonna document the entire process, the good, the bad, the pretty, the ugly, the ups and the downs. It will all be recorded for you to watch. I hope you will follow me, because this is gonna be an exciting ride, and we're gonna do it together, you and me. Move is over. It was a rainy day and not the ideal day for moving, but we got it done anyway. You know what I think? It's the first win for New York Injury Law. The move is complete. The old law firm is out. The future is here. Uptown Kingston, New York State, here we come.